You could have bet money this first pass was going to go. He was just going to throw it. He was going to chuck it deep.
Oh, yeah. No, there was no doubt. I mean, and everybody's oohing and eyeing over that pass. And, I mean, sure. I get it.
It doesn't shock me at all.
No, I'm not surprised. They are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Do I even need to say it?
I mean, if 65-yard throws out of bounds impress you, then great. Here's the thing. The ball really was on point. It was a foot out of bounds. It was over the correct shoulder. Like, there was a lot to like about the throw.
Yeah.
Just really breaking it down.
Well, that's like hitting a 390-foot foul ball. Like,
yeah.
Okay, that was impressive.
Yeah.
But still foul.
Right. Right. It was just a shade outside. That's it. I mean, it was right there.
There's a video out there that says all of Allen's throws and runs. And they're impressive. They are. Like, a lot of the throws that he makes, or attempted for that matter, I think he had like 4 drops.
Yeah.
So he was 9 for 19.
It's a pretty awful stat line.
Well,
it's a very forgettable stat line. Let me rephrase.
Let's say you take away the bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. He's 9 for 18.
Right.
He's 50%, usually where it was. And then you add those 4 drops. So the guy was 13 for 18.
Revisionist history.
Just trying to tell you.
Erroneous! Erroneous on all counts. No, because if you do that, then Nate Peterman was
100%.
Yeah, 10 for 10. Well, I mean, he did complete all his passes, just not all of them went to Bills.
Not one pass hit the ground.
No, all of his passes were completed, just not all of them were to Bills players.
I'm just trying to say because no one's questioning Peterman's accuracy. People are always questioning Allen's accuracy.
Sure.
So he actually put the ball on the money. 13. Or you want to go with that? You said it was just outside of his left shoulder, but it was on the right.
It was the right ball placement.
14 out of 19 passes were really on the money. A couple of them were just.
Oh man, that touchdown pass! What was he looking at?
When you double clutch.
Are you looking at?
And for those of you that don't know, when you double clutch a ball like this, you separate your hands and then bring them back.
Yeah.
And you go to the same spot. That's usually bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you don't.
That throw was all athleticism and raw talent.
Yeah, because it's when you do that, you've already lower committed your body because you already stepped that way, right? Yep. So your hips are gone, your lower body's all gone. So a lot of times you either have to step again, which is stepping closer into pressure, or you just have to go with no lower body. And he's got the arm to be able to do that. I mean, there's no question about that. I don't even know if he stepped the second time.
Prole's wide open.
Right? Right in the back of the end zone. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is that throw impressive? Absolutely. Could you throw that? Nope. Could you throw that against Jalen Ramsey in the playoffs? Only if you want to throw a touchdown the other direction.
Yeah.
Because that ball's a pick.
Yeah, I mean that's his country boy Cavalier Brett Favre / throwing. I can get it there.
That was Jeff George.
I think.
Jeff George.
I think what Allen realized midway through the third quarter and into the fourth was that he was playing in Laramie again, so he was trying to throw those. I can get this in here. These guys are better than. These guys are no better than the guys who played at Wyoming.
What do you think his biggest welcome to the NFL moment was in that game? Positive or negative? Mine's negative.
When he was getting torn down on 4th down and tried to throw it still.
That's mine. Because they went for it on 4th down. Why not? You know who your field goal kicker is. You're down close. Just go. Why not? Just go for it, right?
See what happened.
So he runs that bootleg, right? The play action bootleg. And they had it seen. They saw it the whole way. And he's running 30 yards the wrong direction. And then he stops, turns around, and tries to shake his way out of it. You're like, that might have worked at Wyoming, homeboy, but that's not going to work on the NFL. That's not going to work at the NFL level. These linebackers will break down, and they will just, you're not going to lose them. Mm-hmm. That's it. They've got you 30 yards in the backfield, you're not going to lose them. And at that point, why are you still trying to run? Just throw the ball past the line of scrimmage out of bounds. Throw it through the back of the end zone. Nobody cares. Just get rid of the football. Get rid of it.
It's very unique going from what we've had for the last 3 years to what we have now. A guy who will take shots.
Sure.
A guy who will put the ball in harm's way.
Yep.
And is not predicated on living to fight another day. He wants to make every play.
Yep.
So
I mean, the opposite of Taylor in that respect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to, I think it's just fair to say at this point, Bills fans, I just want to remind you all, you asked for this. We want to throw the ball downfield. Okay. We want a quarterback who's going to take shots. This one won't know the difference. We want the franchise. All right. So we'll just try this for right now. But that's the deal, right? That's the deal. There's going to be a lot of chances that Allen takes when he gets an opportunity that are going to be they're going to be forced chances, right? He's going to look at it. It's going to be the first thing he sees. He's just going to stick with it. I didn't see him work through a lot of stuff. And again,
I didn't see him glued to a lot of stuff either because nobody was open.
Right. So I think as the game progressed, right, you saw them get further and further away from the plays that he was really comfortable with. And that happens, right? Mm-hmm. But in a real game, that's going to get progressively worse and worse. If he had to play a whole nother half of football, it would have been rough.
Especially with that line.
Yeah. They were doing him no favors.
Oh my God.
The one thing I will say about Allen, though, is you can see that if Allen gets it, right, if it all makes sense to him after he gets the ball, oh yeah, there's no competition. Once he gets the ball from center, if he can start really processing and understanding what he's seeing, he's going to be dangerous. Because he's fast. He's got a cannon. I get why everybody likes him. I get why there were scouts that go, we have to have him.
His legs were very impressive, more impressive than I thought.
I would like to see him run more forward than backward.
I did not see one EJ Manuel pirouette.
Nope, that backside pirouette. That was EJ Manuel. You know how you always used to work with that guy who was always like looking for the wet floor sign to try and trip and fall down for a workers' comp? That was EJ Manuel's backside pirouette. It was, come in my career. Just please stop this. Please stop it. Make it stop.
Somebody end this debacle.
Yeah, it's Allen has got some very special talent, but again, it's not about the arm, it's not about the legs. It's can he really truthfully understand what he sees ahead of him? And if he can, the job is going to be his. You can't keep somebody with that level of talent down. Mm-hmm. However, they were handling him with kid gloves yesterday, and we'll see how patient Dable is, because he was very aggressive. So I'm very curious to see how patient he can actually be developing a quarterback, because Peterman and McCarron's game plan was very aggressive from what we've seen, from what we're used to. So I'm curious to see how patient he's going to be able to be with that. We'll find out.